our base. Right in front of you, we are on the bottom row, working on digging out our base. And as you can see here, I've done a little upgrading. I have replaced all of these with Tech 2 batteries, which, now this is the best part. These give us enough power. Where do I have those? To run our excavators without stopping. So, watch this. I apologize for the noise. There we go. So we should have just enough battery to pretty much take out this wall. Ah, it's a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. Keep one of those for the archives. Alright, we'll let that run. I'll take these. Run back into our base. So all that work that we had to do yesterday, I've actually started working on. I'll bring you all down. I have placed the 4 pipes at the corners. I've gotten that done, and I brought that down to level 256, which is my cold cavern layer. My cold cavern. As you can see here, we have the distribution in the center going up. And I've been dismantling. Whoops. Here. Can minimize that. I have been sorry. 1 second. Been dismantling the base. So you can see we pulled all of the stuff out here. This floor needs to be lowered by 1. Which is what I was working on earlier. My actual ore distribution part, this floor has been redone. We're digging it out. So we have the 4 pipes coming up here in the corners. This pipe is the only pipe that I put crystal deposit into, so we have those coming here. This pipe is the only pipe I have coal going into, which we have coming out here. And we're just going to do a solid line out here. This is our enriched coal point. And up here is going to be where, I don't know, here or here is going to be where the biomass gets in. Right now I have this set up because of all the pipes I was moving. I just need a place to put all this ore I picked up to smelt. These Mark II superchargers basically are actually more than enough to keep up with the pipes. 2 of them on 1 pipe works really well. So as you can see, pipe, remove only, and then 2 smelters, and then these go here. And I gotta hook these up to the outside, which I'm gonna do right now with pipes. They'll be crisscrossed underneath. I wanna get all my pipes in the floor. So I should be able to, where are you? Yeah, perfect. You and you, oh, that might be a problem. Do I really need these here? Actually, that should be flat, right? Let's take a look. Are you a pipe? Oh, wrong way. And you're a pipe. There we go. I think that's going up. Yes. to you. Nice and clean. Now all I need to do is get power over to that guy. Where? I'm all turned around. Not to you. To you. Whoa, what did I do? There we go. One out and one down. We going? All right, we're going. And just move you over by one. Dope. Free those up, and these are almost done. There's a little island up there that they have to work on. Oh, excuse me for one sec, baby's making noise. Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Just a bad dream. Alright, so these are running super nicely. Just used up the power. This is one big island up here. Ooh, copper. Nice. I don't think it's terribly big. That was right under my toes. Yeah, I'll take that. I like the excavators as ore finding tool. It's actually rather nice. I should just go plant them at the cold cavern layer and dig straight up. Because lithium can be a pain. Alright, so showed you all that. I need to figure out how I want to lay out this room before I bring the ore up. Because this is not where I want it to be now that we've moved the elevators. So let's get to work. We are snazzing up our base a little bit. These have a nice border on the outside. And I gotta wool up my ceiling. Whoop. Just don't want to fall off. Our coal line downstairs is all worn out. So once I get the ceiling done, there's a little coal outcropping basically on the same line. We're going to go move that one. Although I do think now that we are fully enriched coal, we are pretty much good on those sources. I did pick up, yeah, 4,000 when I was moving the damn lines. Hello. Oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. Not the first time I've fallen down there. Get my edges defined, then I can dig down to the bottom layer. Redo my lighting. I was thinking of using fancy windows. I don't like the gold windows, or the dapper windows, unfortunately. They do have a bug, and I'll show that to you. So the dapper windows, if they're placed next to a solid object, they can see through that solid object. So that I don't like. As you can see, there's nothing there. There's also, I got them upstairs, I think. These windows are really nice here. But man, these windows cost iron bars. Oh, let me go clean out some junk. Or iron plates. And that is an awful lot of effort for windows. get our window pieces up here so we can look at them. What other window options do we have? So that one has the rendering bug. Otherwise, gold ore is plenty cheap. We have plain windows. Your standard wooden windows. Technically, that is a window. I don't know if they block laser light or not. We can check. Where did you go? Dun, 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 dun. I feel like my inventory rearranges itself when I'm not looking. Hey, Mundane Pratt, how you doing? Well, that proves Twitch chat is working. Where the hell is it? I'm seriously going blind here. There it is. Are you transparent? Yes. Transparent. Oh, you're not transparent. Yeah. I was working on that. It should work on all of the systems, all in that one chat. And I am doing pretty well. A little tired. I was up late last night. All right, let's just do this. Since that one's not being used, and we'll just block you off like this. All right, we know you do not transmit light. We know you guys do. We also have our space window. Do we have anything else? Dapper scale. No, I think that is it. Truss. Iron ore. How do I not have iron ore? Alright, I know truss isn't transparent either. So we have these three options. And the space window takes one iron plate each, which means I'd need literally a fuck ton. Ha! Look at that. Look at that magic. Oh, there's that little line there. I gotta figure out how to get rid of that. Alright, we'll just stick with normal glass. Nothing wrong with it. You put the floor in here. Let's do this. That's what I was waiting for. I had a lot of eating away of the circle edge because of the dirt floor and the spider bot firing. Oh, did I just hit up there? The danger of hitting control is if you misclick and I hit that mountain, I will have a line of glass windows built for 256 blocks. Oops. Oh, am I out? Out of wood. Here, let's do another test. Let's see if it works here too. Ha! Alright, I can drop those. Yeah, I know some people hate chat on videos, but since I do, I archive the live stream, sometimes it's weird to hear me talking and not see who I'm responding to. Let's go get some trees. There's a big one. Yeah, I like that. I like that line, and I've dropped all my floors to be too thick. That's part of the upgrade I'm working on. Hello, big tree. It lets me embed pipes in the floors, which saves a lot of space. It should be a pretty good haul. Just leaves. Grab these trees before I destroy them with my excavators. Nope. Darn it. Stupid ledges. There we go. Oh, right. First I have to make wood. Can't skip 2 steps. There we go. Don't make thick walls. Alright, walls are in. Gotta do the ceilings and then the lighting. Let's grab some ore. I don't have it hooked up all the way yet. Drop off some more of this junk so I can take this wall down. Awesome. And how are we doing on coal? You can just take these, right? Cleaning up house. Had to be done eventually. I think this is a good distance. So much concentration. The mouse is so sensitive when you're fully zoomed in. The one thing I don't have now that I've opened up these floors is I don't have my color coding, which kind of stinks. I need to figure out a new way to do that. Oops. This will save me heartache if I just do this. Nothing worse than having 3 blue cotton in your inventory. We've cleaned up this floor significantly. Speaking of 5 blue cotton, excuse me, we'll have to go clean out those guys downstairs, but we have a macerator hooked up to keep everything clean down there for the time being. Whoops, back here, and then the floor. Once you get the outline set up, it does go really fast. Much faster than Minecraft. Don't want to fall down there. Oh, an old coal. Let's get rid of you. Whoa, wrong button. Nice and clean. Alright, now I had lights downstairs. I really like this setup. Seem to light everything evenly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is different because these all have to move. I'll just do these 2 sides then. Is that right? Should there be one right there? No, I think I skipped it on this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And update the colors. I think I can actually do pure white now. Nice even light. Actually, I need one out here, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we could drop that. Counting with Poet. And the floor. Exciting, exciting stuff, I know. I'm trying to work out in my head right now, I guess I'll talk you through it, how I'm going to lay out the machines in here. Because I'm going to have the quick access bar storage, but I also have the lines of the bars that'll be coming straight up from the milling room, and that'll be on the floor below us, actually. So we'll only see the machines up here. This will be the floor where you pick up what you need. And we're going to have all the plates and PCBs and wires available, because sometimes you just need those to make other machines. And they are pre-made, so there won't be any wasted material as long as I don't throw it away. But we're also going to have the missile assemblers up here, and the missile bays are going to be right above us. Maybe 2 or 3 missile bays on each side. I think we'll cover everything. I hope. They're not terribly expensive resource-wise, so I'm not too worried. For the big guns. And those will only fire on the big monsters as well. Not the super big ones. Those can only be killed via orbital strike. And I think each one of those costs 150 million power to charge up. But it's the charging of those cannons that will cause the big guys to show up. So in a roundabout way, I guess the missiles are for those guys. I need to, couple things as we're building up our ore. I need 1 tube line going down to the toxic cavern so I can bring up the biomass and have some refineries upstairs. Yeah, those big tentacle guys I showed you last night. The only way to kill those is via orbital strike. And then once you kill those, you actually stop all the above ground mob spawns. Come on. There we go. Much easier if I do this. Whoa. I need a quieter keyboard. I do like my mechanicals, but even with brown MX, it is still clicky clacky. Oh no? Oh, I think, here, let me look real quick. Ah, I see what it is. My cropping is too high. Let's fix this on the fly. There we go. Although there is now that weirdness there. I'll have to fix all that later. I don't know what's causing that. Oh, and then I gotta move this up. There we go. Am I out? Oh, I'm out of wood again. I consume a lot of wood here. There's a tree right there. I have found no use for leaves, but leaves are transparent blocks that your power transmitters can go through, I think. Make sure not to dig out my base while I do that. One tree. Spider-Bot's destroying these anyways. So it's my best interest to steal the wood. How many does that give us?
Crafting.
That'll do for now. Oh.
Crafting.
Can I get back in there? Come on, we can do it. Wrong button. Can't see through particle effects. Ah, nice and clean. Ah, that makes me happy. Deep inside. Alright, so these are my transparents. And just for shiggles, I think you are also transparent. Nope, you are not. I was wrong. Just those guys. Ah, I need some coffee. Clean up some ore, or some bars. And I'm gonna need another, I think 256. Oh, this room's a mess. Another 256 tubes to get down to the... well, what do I got?
Crafting, 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 crafting. Crafting.
So close. I think that might be enough. Let's go check. And while we go down, I need to bring... Oh hey, I can get rid of these. Just about. Let's clean out our inventory. Those are empty. I need to move this next. Oh, you're full anyways, so let's start doing this. This is a bit of a pain. Question is, where do I want it? I think we have to move it up to this floor. Doesn't make sense down here. This is why I want 2 thick floors. Whoops. This is the blue floor. Teal floor. Ooh, it matches. Green floor. Whoop. Like, I really need a floor designation for this one. We'll skip that. So I had to get green up here. And up on top. I need to start pulling these out. There's nothing important in here. I need to really figure out what I'm going to do with that whole level upstairs. For now, still going to want these over here. Maybe move my wall of materials to one of the external walls. Might be the way to do it. Well, for now, I might wind up making the floor out of these guys. Alright, drop shit off. Don't need you for now. Need that for sure. Need more of those. We'll deal with those when we get back. Alright, that should be enough space for now. Let's make a handful of these. Oh, nope, never mind. We have the one. Now we have the power block. That should do it. I think most of these go down to the gold line. I don't think the coal line does, though. Let's take a look. No, I haven't dropped that yet. $320. There we go. And this is the one I want to drop down. So we're at 320. Keep going. 320 down to 592, which is 270. Because that 320 isn't quite there. Well, we can build 256 at a time. So let's at least get this dug out. I find even with the auto builders, digging the tube channel needs to be done. In case you hit ores. Alright, let's go down this way. Digging a hole. Oh, don't need that anymore. This isn't one of those lines. We'll know when we get down there. There's no counting. There are long drops. Oh, maybe this one doesn't. I know going down to the 768 stopping point, it was just death after death after death. There it is. Ugh. Perfect. So we'll get the auto builder started. And we'll just pick up where it The leaves off. Alright, you take all my pipes. Ah, the automation. I will go upstairs while you work. Hey, buddy. You coming down? Let's make sure I didn't cut through anything. Nothing there. I don't even know why I dug out that channel. Didn't lose anything there. The bureau. Well, you know. The lore didn't make much sense. Oh, is titanium done? From an XCOM perspective. It was a cover shooter. I don't think it was done very well as far as cover shooters go. It was in development hell for so long. They just sort of lost track of what they were doing in that game. I think the problem with the game was, in a nutshell, the AI of your teammates was so frickin' bad. Alright, what the heck is wrong? I'm sorry. Yeah, the AI was so bad. That it ruined the game. It made what should be a trivial fight, or even a slightly challenging fight, more about keeping your AI alive than anything else. Let's check. Nothing here, and there's a lithium right below us. It's better than Enforcer. Hey, let's be honest here. Oh, bullet spongy. Yeah, for sure. I mean, but that was the nature of the game. I mean, that was the only challenge of the entire game, was staying alive long enough. I think of the non-standard XCOM games, the Bureau is up there with Interceptor, which are, you know, decent games. Not great. They don't break the XCOM world. They're not Enforcers. They're not XCOM 2000. Which I guess in its own right wasn't a horrible game. It was just so dumbed down as to be unplayable, even with friends. Alright. We are smelting like it's going out of style. This is driving me crazy. We need pipes more than anything else right now. But that tin is going crazy. Oh, then we can get rid of that. Now that is a nice and clean look right there for a smelter array. Whoops. Actually, we can go ahead. I guess we'll leave the purples on there. It doesn't really use that much more power. I do need one of you. And you are going to have biomass. There we go. Got crystals, biomass, which isn't hooked up yet, all our ore, coal. And then we are fully keeping up with the enriched coal. Now it's about organization. There was, this game was in development, 2000, 2001. It was exactly that. It was a first-person shooter, squad-based, with the tech tree. I forgot what the code name was. But it was meant to be played a lot like the old SWAT games, which were also fantastic first-person shooter squad-based games. Even single-player, ignoring the multiplayer aspect of it. I'm sure UFOpedia has it now that they're back online. At least what it was called. Is the level I want to be? Yeah, it is. I think the premise is you were on a sectoid mothership, and your goal was to disable it from space or something. It was very Stargate, not Atlantis, Stargate. What was the Stargate that was like Battlestar Galactica? They got all serious. I didn't think I'd like it, but I wound up watching all of it. Stargate SG-1 was the first series, and then there was Atlantis, and then there was another one where they find themselves on a seed ship that's just, they find like the 13th symbol, or I forget however many they used. And they're just traveling in one direction out into space. It was only on the air for 1 or 2 seasons, and it tried to be serious, and the original fan base really did not like it. But if you got into it, it was actually it was pretty decent. Stargate Universe? I think that's right. Yeah, I think if you have Hulu, it's on Hulu for sure, or it was. It's only a season or 2 long. The Gritty Stargate. Very Battlestar Galactica-y. Alright. We need to... I'm not going to move these. We're just going to bring these straight up. Yeah, the original Star Trek, or I guess, original for me is The Next Generation. The original Star Trek is very melodrama. I'm old enough to have been growing up when Next Generation was on the air. So I remember watching that every Friday night. And Deep Space Nine, actually, if you can get to the 3rd season, I think that is a very decent Star Trek. But the first 2 seasons are really weak. But again, so if when my wife was pregnant, we watched all of The Next Generation, since it was the high-def remastered version on Amazon Prime. And those first 2 seasons are also really weak. And really no new ideas. Almost everything was a copy from the original series for the first 2. But Deep Space Nine, if you get into the 3rd season, it gets really good. It really, it's the first Star Trek after Roddenberry died. And Roddenberry was very adamant that there was no violence in Star Trek. They were well beyond that. But Deep Space Nine introduces some of the grittier realities of their future world. You know, I don't need tubes for that. That'd just be a waste. There is definitely I don't know where it is online, but there is a viewing recommendation for how to watch Deep Space Nine in terms of which episodes can be safely skipped. Kind of a shame to block that off from view. Maybe I'll use pipes just for the transparency. It'll be a bit more expensive. But not terribly so. And I haven't watched Voyager since it was on the air. And I remember liking that show, but was it Neelix and his girlfriend? It could just do well without them completely.
Crafting.
I really enjoyed the Picardo character. That was his name, right? The holographic doctor. The series Enterprise actually touches on that a little bit. That one, I haven't watched all of it. I watched the first couple seasons. Again, not a bad Star Trek. It has the worst soundtrack, theme music in Star Trek history. But I wonder what they're going to do with the new series they just announced too. I also wonder if it's going to be J.J. Abrams' reboot of Star Trek or something else. I do not like the Abrams reboots. Actually, after watching the new Star Wars, I don't like Abrams movies. There you go. There it is. There's nothing here I can break. Let's just dig quickly. I still don't know. What's above me? What floor is that? It's the blue floor. We'll just have those pointing down for now. We're not really utilizing those power spears. I know Star Trek technobabble is very technobabbly and it all makes no sense. I know it sounds stupid. Reverse the polarity, blah 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 blah, on the tachyon pulse emitters. And that is technobabble. It means nothing. But I still prefer that magical explanation to magical red glowing ball or magic android blood that just cures everything. And one of my biggest gripes with the new Star Trek universe is that between the magical android blood and the ability to transport to a warping object means you no longer have to travel space for any reason whatsoever. You can create a pure pure paradise. No one dies. You already have infinite resources. There's no scarcity of resources. There is just no reason to explore. Other than the Star Trek equivalent of seeing the Grand Canyon. I need power. You can actually die from hypothermia now. You gotta pay attention. It's magic. Magic red liquid. I've honestly don't remember too much about that. I've only seen it the one time. This floor can actually no longer be red. This has to be a purple floor. Arthur, you are not helping me at all. You know that? I think one of my nickel tubes is backwards, and a copper tube. Up, 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 up. No? No, that one is, for sure. But nickel is good. Yeah, I like the aesthetic decision to go with the tubes here. At least it allows some light through. Didn't make you use conveyors in the floor because I like that look a lot too. I just gotta clear all of this out. Oh, you know what? Let's go and move these guys back one more too. Oh, I see a cavern opening up. One, oh, is that? Are we on 5 already? We are. Well, now, I guess. Wait a second. That's not right. One more. We are gonna pull up this cavern. Are you in? Ah, I hate you, Cole. Why can't I put coal in the refinery? Hey, biomass is biomass, right? No. Dope. Definitely maxing out the sound channels right there. Ah, good times. What are you doing? Just nice to watch. Watch the game work for you. Oh, so close. Oh, man. There we go. This island, I hate you. I wish to be rid of you. The goal is to bring it out to that radius, and I actually need to upgrade these guns to tier 3. I have the pieces for sure. They just use so much less power. Pristine eye, let's take a look. I had the PCBs. Where? Oh, they're up on this floor. Moved them all. I have 4. That'll work. Welcome back. Oh, look, an extra ore smelter. I really should look through these before I make stuff. I somehow lost all of my laboratory components when I moved them. Oh, yeah, I have enough. That's very Minnesotan of me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, no, yeah. Gold PCBs. Oh, my Mark II guns. This will significantly increase my firepower while at the same time lowering my power usage. Come on, just let me up there. Alright, make 8 of those. blue floor. Or 6. Well, 6 for now. Oh, they might have fallen. No, they wouldn't have done that, would they? And there's a hole in my floor. Oh, right. I didn't put the floor back. I'll have to go fix that too. Hi, floor. How do I only have 6? Definitely lost a couple. I don't know. Make 2 more of those then. These are all turret Mark 1s, aren't they? Yeah. Really don't need those anymore. What do I need for Mark 2s? Charged PCB and iron plates. Charged and iron plates.
Crafting.
You know what? Let's make 8 more.
Crafting.
Why not?
Crafting.
We got the eyes. All about power efficiency. Drop all this junk off. I think we'll be fine. Once they're initially charged. Let's look at our sphere of death. Let's get right up on here. If I can. Indeed I can. Whoop, wrong button. So much death. I think it's good coverage. Those little Mark 1s. I was thinking of putting these other guys on the far edges. Just one battery to get the guys far out. But I mean, can they make it past that line? Yeah, right there. I need a bigger swarm. make a bigger swarm. So these have a range of what? If I actually just 72. They take such little power. I'm just going to put them like this. Each of these takes 0.4 a second, I think. What is it? Power per shot 32, 192 divided by, no, I'm sorry. 32 divided by 5. So 6 power per second. And they all have a nice battery. I mean, even that battery, if that battery drains, I'll be surprised. The internal battery. Let's get rid of you guys. You guys are embarrassing now. You're embarrassing me. Yeah, that's fine. Come here, buddy. Am I full? I am full. Alright. We can now put out a lot of damage. So let's increase our threat level and see what happens. Where is my threat increaser? Oh, it's here. Somewhere. Isn't it? Is it here? I'll find you. There it is.
Crafting.
Do I have to plug it in? Right, we are at 807. Does it need power? Uses power. Come on. No. Is it increased 10% flat or 10% of what I have? Yeah, 157%. I like that. And we're done there. That poor tree. I'll help you out, buddy. Alright, so that is 15 blocks out in every direction so far. Opened up our entrance to this little guy. We need to cut out our corners. And this guy here. I always miss the last one. There we go. Drop some stuff off.
Crafting.
Oh, too far. Let's make some more laboratory components. I need 27. Really don't know how I lost all those. I could drop that biomass off. I don't need to hold on to that. Speaking of, let's build some pipes and finish off that line.
Crafting.
Should be enough. Should be damn close. Real close. Alright. We need also a pipeline up to here. That'll come later. Plug our biomass in and bring our refinery upstairs. How big is this deposit? Oh, I got another one right there, don't I? 204,000. These aren't... I haven't found a huge one of these yet. So that one's almost done. That's fine. And I know it's silly, but I want them in the floor. It's partly because I think the pipe transitions look really bad. So if they're in the floor, you don't really notice them as much. There we go, biomass is coming upstairs. You're going off nowhere. There's a lot of nickel and titanium down here too. One whole transport pipe to spare. There we go. It's my nickel, titanium, lithium, gold. Make sure we're all going in the same direction. Do 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 do. You alright there, buddy? Ah, I knew it. There we go. Turn you back on. How is this gold vein doing? This is my first and only gold vein. Almost done. Look at that. Gold is something I really don't need that much of. No, that's why. Even with the flashlight enhancement, I don't know if it makes much of a difference. Ah, that's a pretty sight. It still drains power like it's going out of style. So this is that line right here. There is no reason for the biomass for the refineries to move too far off of this power block here. So we have these lines coming up. Probably going to be moving in that direction. I know I want 2 refineries, so I don't have to switch between the 2 of them. Alright, my old tin vein. Oh, now let's see here. We could do one here. I have crystal coming up on this line. This is my crystal line. Maybe one here and one here. Let's see how that looks. Then hooking up power will be super easy. And then I can actually just not even worry about it. They'll each have their own. Oh no, that won't work because I have to do remove, add and remove. I mean, that'll be fine. We can still do it here and here. Let's place this refinery down. And you'll get all the power you want. And the other one will be here. Something like that. Something like this. Wait a second, did I make this floor 1 thick? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right. That's the ceiling. That's fine. I haven't put the ceiling in yet. So no, I did not. Turntable. You and you. I can even go like this. Even better. Whoops. remove only. And I don't need to even look at you. There we go. Oh wait, does it need to be underneath the refinery or the refinery controller? I think, well, let's pop it down and see what it has. I think it has to be under the refinery controller now that I think about it. Just plop you down. Yeah, missing biomass growth. Oh, redo. That's fine. Remove only. All right, we're working. Point you down. Point you down, and I actually needed a place to put those, so we'll point you up. Now we can do this. Point you down. Oh, short one. And we are making plastic pellets. I wonder if this is actually eating up more power than I can produce right now. We'll see if these fill up or not. Let's get one more. Dope. Not enough. I might move these down so I can control how much power this guy draws, because he is really taking all of it. Ah, that's right, yeah. That's gonna be a problem right there. So yes. Let's do this. Now we can get the power from these guys, which is what I want to harness. And then for you, we could do something like... For now, one will be enough. I'm in no hurry. This is our ceiling. And we have to bring power downstairs still. There we go, that'll work nicely. I'll pop the ceiling in later. So we have our crystals coming in. And our biomass coming in. Whoa, that's a lot of biomass. Let's drop you off. then it looks really nice too. It's really cleaned up. And this is going to be our new red floor. Things are coming together. And this will be our, let's see, top is blue, so this will be red and blue. Our magenta floor. Oh, I like having a refinery accessible. I can still get the power up underneath it because of our new ceilings. So now I got to figure out where I'm going to put my bar storage, and that's something I'll have to think about later on today. And then dig out this floor and see where we go from there. Why aren't I getting nickel up here? Clean up all this junk. All this has to go. But at least I won't need to make more conveyor belts for a long time. Alright, we are coming together. Once we get the bar storage put away, my power should be up. Thread is 1500%. And I've almost killed 20,000 monsters so far. $180 in the last wave, I like that. My floating spaceship. Let's pick up our purple drops. I still want to get my coal enrichers down to, I need 30 coal enrichers so I can do a full standard conveyor line. And that's more coal than I'll need. Got some drops up here. Ooh, look at that. See where the last wave came from. This was on top of dirt and snow, as you can see, so to answer our earlier question, Spiderbot cannot destroy rock. And just the soft materials. Empty. There's one up here, wasn't there? Oh, I know there's one up here. Oops. Oh, that's my alarm. We'll gather these and then I'm gonna... Oh, come on, come on. There you go. And one last corner. Alright. That is it. Oh, purple. Hold on. Alright. That is it. Tomorrow we will finish digging out these corners. And we have to bring this whole pit out to this range here. Which looks like it'll take forever, but now that we have the power generation setup lines, it goes really fast. So, down to here, that's what, another 10 more? Then we can build our monster part collectors. And then we can get our research back online once we get all that cleaned up. Get our research floor ready to go. Missile production on this floor. And then the missile bays will be right up there on each side. And then we're going to boost our thread up all the way. All right, have a good one.